Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another episode of 60 and Beyond with Skylark. Thank you for joining me tonight on this beautiful evening. It's a little windy, a little chilly, but the sky at sunset was a turquoise blue, almost like my ring. Really beautiful, and like my earrings. So I was out in the garden a couple of days ago, and I actually see the pansies poking through the soil. It's the most wonderful sight, and it just reminds us of the natural flow of life with life and death and rebirth. I'd like to dedicate this episode tonight to all of the people we've lost to COVID-19 and all of these survivors. We are still in this. We're a year in. It's kind of hard to believe, but here we are, and we can't lose hope yet. I know it's been a little daunting. I have to say that, the last couple of weeks, I have felt a little anxious and I think all the uncertainty, but I caught it, I pulled myself in and got busy preparing to be with you tonight. The music that you hear is on keyboards. It's a beautiful song called September, but we're in March and we have spring and summer to look forward to. I am so excited. So tonight is Let Your Light Shine. That is the title, and it's sort of going to lead into what I'd like to talk about, and that is to always, no matter what we're going through, let your inner beautiful light continue to shine, to inspire others, to motivate others. I've said in other episodes that we never really know who's watching us, but someone always is. And so we want to really put our best foot forward every chance that we get. And I'm going to read something that Nelson Mandela wrote many years ago that has stayed with me, and it's kind of become kind of a mission statement about how I think it's so important to approach life with your best self. So for all you newcomers, I do this the first Monday of every month. I post it in the Bayshore Patch, so you can go and check it out there. And I will post this on my Facebook page, Skylark Live. I will post it on Twitter and on LinkedIn. Instagram, I promote on Instagram, but I don't post the videos on Instagram. So if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, do so at Skylark Live. That's really the best place. And my Skylark Live page on Facebook. So let's take a listen to this. Nelson Mandela. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There's nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. That's a very interesting thing. I'm going to repeat that. There's nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We are all meant to shine, as children do. We were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us all. It's not just in some of us, it's in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we're liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. Now, isn't that true? Haven't you ever, walked in a room and there's someone in there that seems to be so comfortable with themselves? They have charisma, they have presence, and you notice them right away. that is not a repelling force. That's a force that attracts you to them. And you find yourself wanting to be around them, wanting to get to know who they are. You're very curious. Your interest is piqued right away. That's very positive energy that person is emitting. And energy is actually almost like a physical thing. I was talking to someone actually earlier this evening, and she was saying, when you walk in a room and sometimes the tension is so thick you could cut it with a knife, that's a negative energy that we can feel. It's palpable. We don't want that kind of energy. Nobody really wants that kind of energy around them, and nor should we be ever giving off that kind of energy. And if we are, take a moment, adjust, dispel that energy, and let your light shine. We all have it. We all know what it feels like to be in a great space mentally, and we're just feeling so great. It's almost like euphoria, and we're happy, and other people feel that. That's a beautiful thing, and that's the thing that we really strive for, to be all the time. We fall short. Obviously we have fears, and we have sorrow, and we have dreams that we want to fulfill and pursue, and so all these things are on our mind. Maybe we've recently lost someone. By now we all certainly know somebody, either in our personal life or a friend of a friend, that's either had COVID or has passed away from COVID. These are trying times, and it's not letting up. We've got the vaccine. We're on board with it. I think Pfizer came out with one today, or I think it was Pfizer. Correct me if I'm wrong, Johnson & Johnson, but I know that one of them came out with one today. So we're getting there. I know there was a little bit of a shortage on Long Island. It's been very hard to get an appointment, but we have to keep trying. We have to always put our best foot forward, no matter what kind of mood we're in. We can take time and sit back and keep a low profile. We have to do that at times because we have to restore our energy. But when we go out into the world, in my opinion, we have to bring our best energy to that, no matter where we are. I think one of the biggest things that I've worked on during this past year is not judging. And I've gotten really good at it. I don't want to do it. No judgment. I want to stay neutral. I want to be a better listener. Observe so I can be better. So, Nelson Mandela. I'm not sure what year he wrote this, but I've had this for a very long time. So it's many years ago. It could even be more than 20 years ago. So what is it about you that you want to bring to the world, that you want to let shine brighter than you ever have before? What have you learned in this last year? How have you grown for the better? What have you let go of? What do you want to let go of? Our lives are about that onion peel, peeling away, unfolding to get closer to our better self. Let your light shine everywhere you go. Other people, we need it. We all need that from each other. And dream big. Dream big. Dream bigger than you think is even possible, because you never know. If, innovators and designers and creators didn't dream big, we wouldn't have flight. We wouldn't have the space program. We wouldn't have skyscrapers and bridges and massive highways and cars and computers. Think of all the things. We wouldn't have pianos and musical instruments. Innovation. Think of all the things that we can dream and we can become, because we've chosen to let that inner light guide us. How about a ballet dancer? I don't think there's anything more beautiful than a dancer. Alvin Ailey, I miss the arts terribly, but I've watched things. I go on YouTube a lot. There's so much amazing stuff on YouTube. You can really watch anything. You can travel, you can go to the arts, you can listen to great music, so much stuff. And you can watch my vlog anytime, my other vlogs that I've posted on my channel, Skylark Live. So let that light shine bright, bright, super bright, and dream big. Happy spring. Daylight savings time, I think, is on the 14th. Yeah! Wow! We're doing it. We're getting there. It's really exciting. Stay well. Wear your mask. I know it's a drag, but we have to. Watch the sunrise, the sunset, whatever it takes. I'm looking very forward to working in my garden. Sending peace, sending love, sending joy, sending happiness. I love you. Happy spring. I will see you in April. Awesome. Have a great evening.